Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 25. This is Wrestle Relaunch. I am Spongy T alongside Villanonymous. This
Yo,
is Night of Champions in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. This looks like a fantastically goofy pay-per-view, but it was a fantastically good pay-per-view. A lot of amazing things happened in this pay-per-view. A lot of stunning things happened in this pay-per-view. This pay-per-view wasn't a disappointment, and I was good with everything here. But
I'm
before
so
we
glad. I'm so glad you're in such a better mood than the last video.
Well, hold on. It's because we're witnessing greatness. We're reviewing greatness. This is good shit, brother. But, before the rowdiness is over, the first match was AJ Styles versus Seth Franklin Rollins for the first ever world title match.
Well, I mean,
Sorry, the new unimproved World Heavyweight Championship.
there we go.
Which was it was a fun match. AJ and Seth Rollins can go. Don't get me wrong here. They had their backs and forths, their pedigrees, their reversals to the Styles clashes, their curb stomps, their phenomenal forms, and their outs in the insides, their suicide dives, their dive. It was a fun match. It was a good
Now
fun match.
we have to lead with this. We both really enjoyed this match, and Sponge is a big fan of Seth Rollins.
And so is Villanonymous, as he's been saying every time I
No,
bring
I'm
up
not.
CM Punk. Actually, if we go back to when we were talking about the top 500 list, he was over there defending Seth Rollins like crazy. So
No, it wasn't.
he was, and believe me.
No
But
proof.
but anyway, of course, someone who would say no proof is in denial. But anyway, Seth Rollins becomes the new unimproved World Heavyweight Champion, which was stupid. The pop was ass. It felt like he
Yep.
won a mid card belt, basically.
Yep.
It literally felt like he won a mid card belt. AJ Styles should have won that belt. AJ fucking Styles should have won. That was my pick.
My biggest problem was Seth Rollins when they introduced the new title. He said, "I'm getting really tired of part-timers." And that match went on first so he could leave and go back to Marvel Studios and go back to the set of Captain America New World Order.
He's not gonna be a part timer yet.
Okay.
Next, but that match gets an 8 out of 10. I'm giving that one an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 only because AJ Styles didn't win. What are you giving it?
And that's huge coming from Sponge, who really likes Seth Rollins like that.
Yes.
I had no problem with this match other than the finish. So I give this match they get a 9 out of 10 from me.
Oh, you're being more generous. Oh, Jesus. The second match. I can't remember the second match. What was the second match?
This guy.
I had this shit pulled up and I literally lost the tab. Give us a second because the second match is coming right up. I think was it. No, okay, I got the second match. It was fucking Trish Stratus versus Becky Lynch.
That was the second match.
That was indeed the second coming.
Jesus
Just kidding.
Christ.
Yep. This match gets a. I'm gonna give you the rating. This match gets a 4.5 out of 10 from me. Trish Stratus, they botched so much in this match, little botches, but the finish was fantastic. Zoe Stark is a star. That bitch is really good in the ring, and her surprise attack on fucking Becky Lynch was amazing. And she busted her open and helped Trish win. That was fucking dope. And I love that what they're doing with what they're going with Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus. A heel duo right there is fucking good. I enjoyed that. It's a good start.
I, I'm giving it a 7.5.
Oh,
Like, for all the time that Trish has missed, she was pretty damn good.
she
And that
was.
ending was just so good.
It was. It was a good
Uh-oh.
match. What happened?
Homeboy just sat down at the media scrum.
And then the next match is Gunther versus Mustafa Ali.
Jesus.
Because did you see those entrance banners for Gunther, Keith?
Yeah.
They gave off the most, oh my, I don't think I can say that out loud, vibe. It made Kanye happy. Nonetheless, this match was fantastic. I give this match a 9.5 out of 10. Actually, I'm lying. I give this match a 10-star rating. Because Gunther is a fucking star. And is a fucking amazing IC champion. And I almost thought Mustafa Ali was going to win, which I would have been pissed if that happened. But
Yeah,
Mustafa,
that was the swerve right there.
that was the swerve. Mustafa was really good in this match, but Gunther overcame him and ate him out with the pinfall powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. But that was a brutal. It wasn't brutal. It was just fun to watch. Nothing bad happened here, and Gunther rules. What do you say, villain?
I loved it. Sponge, I gotta tell you,
Yep.
MJF's hand is soft casted.
Oh Jesus. And we'll review the medium scrum if Tony Khan says some bizarre shit like they sold out the show. You know what? We didn't even get to make fun of AEW for not selling out the show. So we're going to do it right here on this podcast because I didn't finish my fucking ramble. So, oh my god. That stupid shit. You know, if he says like they sold out the stupid no, Double or Nothing didn't sell out. They couldn't. No one wanted the burgers and fries. No one wanted the burgers and fries. No one wanted the burgers and fries.
Don't do that to Night of Champions.
No one wanted the burgers and fries.
Don't do that to Night of Champions. It was too good.
They cut me off on my speech, just like they did the to people in the Grammys. I had a lot to say there, Streamlabs. You know, I'll be talking to your CEO. I'll be sending my lawyers. All right. Where was I? Gunther, Mustafa Ali. This arena looked. This stadium looked beautiful, didn't it?
It sure did.
It had more fans than AEW Double or Nothing. That's all I can tell you. Up next,
about 8 times more.
Yep, 8 times more viewers, 8 times more people, 8 times more people invested, 8 times more money. It was all there.
Yeah.
It was missing him. You know what? Where was he? He wasn't there. He's the U.S. champion. What the fuck is he doing? Anyway.
Not all the championships were on the line. No way.
Next match was Asuka versus Bianca Blair. This match was a 9.5 out of 10 for me, out of Keith's rating. Because I am so fucking glad that Bianca Blair is no longer the fucking champion. Bianca boring fucking Belair. If you could listen to me before, I don't like Bianca. She sucks at promos. She's boring. She has mad good ringing talent. But she injured Becky Lynch, so I'm gonna be petty like Keith when it comes to injuring people in the ring. So
yes,
oh, but
yeah, Mr. Captain America, New World Order.
But there you go. Asuka won. She missed the first time. They had a really good back and forth. It started off fast. They had their back and forths. They did their finishes. They put her in the Asuka lock multiple times. The armbar in the multiple times. She had a miss spot that she missed. And then Bianca tried putting her in the KO. Bianca had her in the KOD position, but Asuka was pulling herself together. Then she got the miss in her arms. She put her in the KOD position again. But instead she put the mist in her eyes and put him in her eyes. She got blinded. Asuka did her move 1, 2, 3, and the Empress of Today became the new women's champion, which I'm glad for. Which should have been at WrestleMania. It should have been at WrestleMania, not now. It should have been at WrestleMania because Bianca Blair hit her 1 year mark at Mania, right?
Yeah, 420 days.
It should have been at WrestleMania. It was just stupid. But now it's amazing. And I hope Asuka has a long, amazing run with the Raw Women's title on SmackDown.
Sponge just stole my rating because I was going to give this match this should have happened at WrestleMania out of 10.
Yes, it should have happened at WrestleMania out of 10. Asuka is amazing. What do you think, besides your WrestleMania out of 10?
Oh, I loved it.
Yep. So let's talk about AEW Double or Nothing then. No, just...
No, we're not doing that again.
Up next, if I'm correct,
You
because
guys have never seen Sponge so angry in your lives.
I'm coming for Tony Khan. Up
Ew.
next was no, stop it, not like that. Up next was even more hilarious shit: Rhea Ripley versus Natalia. I loved every bit of it. Natalia got her ass whooped on her birthday in 2 minutes, and Rhea Ripley won. And I'll give this match a 8, no, a 9, because it was hilarious to see Natalia get her ass beat on her birthday. Take that, Natalia. Rhea Ripley is the best.
Yeah, that was a squash. It was hilarious.
It was hilarious. What do you give it? What are you giving it? I like that Dominic jumped on Rhea Ripley when she won. It was hilarious.
Yeah, led to the whole acclaimed rap,
Yup.
which was hilarious.
So what do you think of what did you think of that match? What's your rating for that?
I gave that nobody deserved that more than Natalia out of 10.
Next up was the match I mainly gave a fuck about. Dun dun. Cody Rhodes lost to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Cody versus the Bork Lesnar, ladies and gentlemen. With Cody has a broken kayfabe arm. I think. I'm pretty sure, right? Kayfabe?
Yeah.
Are you alive there, villain? It seems like you are dead for this pay-per-view.
Uh Double or Nothing really took all the energy out of me, but let's keep going.
It came inside of him. Um, Brock, Cody, fun match. Fun match. I knew the outcome was going to be that outcome, but that match was fun to watch. Cody hitting him with the fucking brace, the titanium brace. And they went back and forth. Brock F5ing him around, throwing him around like a little turtle. They had their outside spots. They had their inside spots. They had their submission spots. He had Brock in the Kimura, or no, Cody was in the Kimura lock for like 2 minutes, and 5 minutes, and they tanned. They got free tans. They literally got free tans from that Kimura lock. Cody got damaged. He got out of it somehow. He did some more damage. He did that kick, the flying kick he did. I think he went for a Cody cutter and got suplexed. My brain's a little dead because this was yesterday and we didn't record yesterday. Then he put Cody in the Kimura lock again and he passed out to the Kimura lock. He had him in there deep. He had him deep, and people were mad about that. But I feel like it was good. He had him squishing in deep. He could have been. He was choking him out. He was choking him out. He's choking his arm out. And I give the star a good like an 8.5. I love
He was
Cody.
his arm out.
I gave
Dead.
it an 8.5 only because I wanted Cody to win and I don't want them to fight at SummerSlam, but that's what it looks like to be. And we'll see on Raw tomorrow. We'll see on what's planned for them. We'll see what's gonna happen. Is Cody gonna back out or is he gonna keep fighting? Keith, what do you give it?
You know what? It was to be expected that Brock was going to win. You know that you knew they were setting up the trilogy for SummerSlam. Like, come on now.
So your rating is?
I liked it. Brock went longer than he normally goes. I have no problem with this match. I give it an 8.5.
There you go. And up next, cinema, real storytelling
Yeah.
happened, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Solo Sikoa, Paul Heyman, and Roman Reigns all battled it out in this tag team match. It was fun to watch. It was fun. Roman starts with KO, but then he tags in Sammy, but then Roman tags out. And it's Solo and Sammy, and they're having their moments. Everyone's cheering, "You suck, you suck." You can hear them. They're going their backs and forths. Solo and Sammy. Then Sammy tags in KO. Solo tags in Roman. They have their backs and forths. They're in that ring, throwing it away. They're outside the ring. They got their backs and forths. You got Roman and Sammy battling it out. Then you got Solo and Kevin Owens battling out. I'll skip ahead here to the point where they had KO. They took out Sammy. Roman took out Sammy. Uh, the fucking KO's outside. Or no, yeah, KO's outside. The Usos come in. Because he was about to put Solo to the table, if I'm correct, right? And they
He's gonna put Roman through the table.
Oh yeah, Roman to the table. Sorry. They super kicked Sammy. It looked like they were gonna put to the table, but they didn't. If I'm correct, did they? I don't think they did because I don't remember seeing the explosive table or whatever. Then they go in the ring. They super kick Sammy. They super kick Sammy twice. They go for the third one. They hit Solo Sikoa, but Roman Reigns is up and he sees that. He didn't see that they super kicked Sammy, but he saw that they kicked Solo, and now he's mad. Now he's pissed. Now he's infuriated. Now he's like bitchy. And this man goes in the ring, shoves Jimmy's face down, shoves Jay's face, and then out of nowhere, boom! Jimmy super kicks Roman Reigns. He turned on the tribal chief. He super
got what he
kicked.
had coming to him.
He did. And Jay's like, "What did you do? What did you do?" And then Roman gets on his knee.
I like that. Jimmy goes,
What
I'm
have you
doing
done?
what you should have done a long time ago. And then he
And-
pushes him back and he goes, watch this.
And
And he
he's-
did it again.
And he super kicks Roman on his knees, and there goes Roman outside. That was fucking shit, right? That was peak, and that's the end of Roman, right? And then Sammy and KO take out Solo with a stunner and a haluva kick, and it's a 1-2-3. Roman lost his first match of 2023 in the main event.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking good.
I can't wait to SmackDown.
I cannot wait to SmackDown either. The entire family is gonna be there, besides Rock. Unless Rikishi runs over Jimmy and says, "I did it for the tribal chief." What match? What do you give that match? I give that a 10. I'm being generous.
That's a 15 out of 10.
15. Keith that's his first ever 15 ever. I think that's his first ever 15 he's ever given on the channel.
And I gave it to Roman Reigns.
And we usually shit on every Roman Reigns match because it's always the same, but this time it was the opposite. They left the fans go home happy. They let all the fans be happy. They did the right thing. Thank you, Hunter. Booker of the Year. So yeah, I thought Night of Champions was fun. It was fun to watch. It was good. Nothing shit happened. And there was no exploding super kicks. There was fans in attendance. They didn't have to brag the Saudi Arabians to buy burgers and fries to go to the show. So yeah, what's your overall, Keith?
I love this show out of 10.
There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you already haven't. We have more videos to come. And come Tuesday. Any last words, villain?
What's Tuesday?
Yeah!